Hello everyone, I am Chinua Achebe from Nigeria, one of the most respected writers in African literature. I was born in 1930 during the period of British colonial rule in Nigeria. I became famous for writing stories that showed the tradition, struggles, and identity of African people. I wanted the world to understand that African culture is rich, meaningful, and valuable. Through my writing, I explain how colonialism changed African society and affected people's lives. My works continue to inspire readers because they teach history, culture, and human understanding. I am a famous African novelist and storyteller, and I am known as a father of African literature. I wrote novels, essays, and poems, and my work focused on African identity and colonialism. I grew up during British colonial rule and witnessed culture conflict between African tradition and Western influence. I became a teacher, editor, and professor. I use literature to share African perspective. During my lifetime, Nigeria experienced colonial rule under Britain. Many African traditions and beliefs were challenged by foreign influence. I saw how colonialism affected families, leadership, religion, and identity in African communities. Traditional Igbo culture, storytelling, proverbs, and community life strongly influenced my writing. I believe African people should tell their own stories instead allowing outsiders to define them. One of my famous novels is The Things Fall Apart. It tells the story of Okonkwo, a respected warrior in an Igbo village whose life changes because of colonialism and cultural conflict. The novel follows Okonkwo, a strong and respected leader who values tradition and strength. When British colonizer and Christian missionaries arrive in his village, the traditional way of life begins to change. Okonkwo struggles to accept these changes, leading to tragedy. My novel reflects the real experiences of African societies during colonial rule. Many communities lost traditions, leadership system, and cultural identity because of foreign influence. I wrote this novel so people would understand that African societies were organized, meaningful, and deeply human even before colonization. My writings encourage people to respect culture, history, and identity. I wanted readers to understand the importance of preserving traditions while facing social change. My stories also teach that pride, fear, and misunderstanding can destroy relationships in communities. Literature should help people understand one another and learn from history. I grew up hearing the stories of my people, but I realized many outsiders misunderstood Africa and its culture. So I wrote stories to show the truth about African life, traditions, and struggles. Through literature, I gave my people voice that the world can hear. As long as people continue reading, learning from history, stories remain powerful. Thank you for listening to my stories and ideas. I am Chinua Achebe, and I believe literature has the power to perceive culture, reveal truth, and teach humanity.